Hello! Hello today, and welcome to the stream. I'm your streamer, Great Canadian Guy, or just Jonathan, since, you know, it's my name. And I'm back for some more Shin Megami Tensei Digitl Devil Saga. Last time, we defeated Colonel Beck, and learned a little bit more about the truth about reality, which is, yeah, it's the Matrix. It's the Matrix, but make it more Buddhism this time. But Hindu too, but Buddhism. Oh, man. Yeah, I hope you're doing well out there, Godfather. Great to see you. Bjornvar, violence for inner peace, the only way. Such is the way of the Tibetan Buddhist monk. Alright, let's get this game up and running. So I did a little bit of research about, like, where good grinding areas are, and I think I'm going to spend a little time doing that so that the last dungeon isn't just miserable. I did quite a bit of it last time, which is good. I won't have to grind forever. Because going through the final dungeon will get me some levels. But yeah, not going after specifically any mantras this time, just experience. And I think grinding on fairies and titanias in the sewer is going to be the way to go.
Rend. Slaughter.
What about inner violence for peace? Yeah, that works too.
There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger. Warriors of purgatory.
If you're too busy fighting yourself, can't really have like an outward war. So basically, civil war is the solution to all of our global conflict. I'm saying this with the absolute confidence of a white man in his 30s, and no academic background to support it. Yeah, so I've got Mazanima on as well as Shockwave. I don't really need both of those, I don't think. Kind of a weird thing to have on there. I must have meant to have, well, I guess no, yeah, Mazio. That's what I must have been thinking. Now, also, says Godfather, I feel that evidence against your statement is Trump. You're just not worrying hard enough is the problem. It's still very much a Cold War, or like, it's still sort of in the state suppression, state violence phase. Once the army becomes necessary, well, the world's going to get a nice break. But no, this is an insane opinion and not true. Doing a bit, in case that's not painfully obvious. Oh, I know you are. I know that you know. I just felt the need to put that out there for others. You may stumble upon this bullshit one day. Okay. Now, doesn't everybody love watching me redo my characters over and over again? Alright, so Cielo has really good luck, comparatively. So I'm going to try to focus on status ailments with him. At least for now. I really should have given the undone Kaja abilities to Gale. But I'm an idiot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's spam. Not answering it. Electric drain. Yeah. Also electric boost. Let's go with Beat Frenzy. And we have room for one more. MP Thief. Sexy. Alright. An Executioner seems to be more effective than Genocide right now. The things you say play in this game. I never got an answer about whether Counter-Strike and Counter-Attack stack. I guess I could look that up after. Instead of Miragion, I think I'm going to go with Flame Breath. Savant, welcome to the stream. What did you just walk into? Shin Megami Tensei, making me say the weirdest shit. How you doing, man? Yeah, Power Charge. We got Repel Physical on? No, I guess I don't need that. Talking about Genocide now. It's one of the physical abilities. But, I switched over to Executioner. Well, no, Executioner's actually for one enemy. It was Revelation or... Where was it? One of these I was using instead. I thought there was a move that was doing, like redonkulous damage or something like that. Oh, mega damage one enemy, that's what it was. So yeah, for groups, it's still genocide. Smoke from Canada definitely isn't helping your sinus infection. Yeah, I can only imagine, dude. It's pretty bad. I've seen some footage and some people's, like, air index. Woof. I hope you guys have access to masks so you can at least minimize your exposure to the smoke when you go outside. Can't stay inside with your job, right? You may want to consider getting yourself a good mask. Everybody's getting weak from hunger. This is Sarah's house. We used to come here all the time. No. I want to remember. Don't waste time worrying about things you can't change. We can't abandon Sarah. Our comrade. That's all you need to know. Are you going to be able to keep your hands off of her this time, dude? You can't use masks. If you can believe it, it's illegal now to wear a face mask while in a moving vehicle in your state. Holy shit. Oh, that is not good. Well, that death cult seems pretty damn determined to do death. At least they're consistent? Because they have these AI flock cameras all over the place, and the AI is so shit, if people use masks, they can't identify who's in the cars. I mean, it should go without saying that cameras should not be identifying people driving around in their cars. But, like, I guess we're past that now. Government says different. Oh, I know. I get it. I just hadn't heard about that specifically. That's extremely fucked up, man. Oh, I know you've been well on your way to being a proper surveillance state. In fact, kind of been there for a decade. It's just gotten even more egregious. I had no idea about the, like, AI face cam thing. That's brand new to me. Damn it, Gale. Just punch his shit in. Yeah, like that. News to you too, Godfather? Okay, at least it's not just me. The school is putting those cameras in the buses with disabled kids. Honestly, like, the kids' disability should have no bearing on this. They shouldn't be putting those in the buses with kids. Or, like, any kind of public transport or transportation funded by public money, such as chartered schools. Absolutely shouldn't. But I somehow doubt the current Supreme Court would back that up. I thought they were weak to Earth. Is it fire? It is. Okay. Pop the nose! Welcome to the stream. I'm getting my shit kicked in. Have I considered not getting my shit kicked in? I've tried. It's a little harder than I was expecting. Yeah, we're done. AI is the future, after all. See, the crazy thing is that we're not even dealing with artificial intelligence. We're dealing with a large language model algorithm. Like, it's way more limited than they want us to think it is. And allowing them to call it AI is misleading. That's why I always try to call it an LLM. Alright, so back to this. You have to redo all that character fucking bullshit again. People don't know the difference. Oh, I know! But if we never explain it to anybody, or make a point of not using the word AI, then no one will ever ask or find out. It's one of the reasons I stopped saying climate change. I started saying global warming. Morgana's napping with her face pressed against her monitor right now. Adorable. Alright. Do this all over a fucking again. Did we know that you love cats? Yes, I figured that out. I picked up on the subtle clues. On the environmental storytelling. Of just a mountain of cat pictures on your phone. Now, I get the argument, Godfather, about using climate change. But the thing is, calling it global warming also opens up the conversation for how the warming of the planet leads not only to hotter summers, but colder winters. Because that's like a well-established phenomenon that we're experiencing. And the cold winters will eventually stop. Right? Wait, no, I want Dormina. Cold winters will eventually stop, as in we'll stop having winters altogether. Yeah, on a long enough timeline. Oh yeah, by the time, that's not our lifetime, I don't think. That's going to be 100, 200 years from now. It's still way too close, and it'll be way too late if it happens. That said, I believe the, emergency date got pushed forward a little bit. Thanks to China going green on their energy. That made a pretty noticeable impact, it looks like. Not enough, but at least it bought us more time. So once the great evil of America has been destroyed, we might have a chance. Still have to deal with Europe. Yeah, it might be in your kids' time, that sort of thing. At least that's my understanding. Most of what I learned about this is probably 10 years old now. So, grain of salt. Yellow's a JoJo party member. Yeah, I can see it. I don't know if you've noticed, but the main character, Surf, when he transforms from human to demon, he does that. Like the Joseph Joestar hand over face thing. I guess having, like, feeding frenzy in there wouldn't hurt. Alright, Gale. Oh, that can cause panic, huh? I think I'd rather do Venom Fang. I don't know the likelihood of it actually doing anything, but it'll at least do damage. Hey, Mipatra! Man, you can't take me anywhere. Okay, we'll keep you mostly contained. That's good. Outside's scary anyway. That's where the people are. Oh yeah. Why not? And then heat's fairly easy. I think the only change I need to make is genocide. Oh wait, no, there's one more. Motherfucker with a big car is still doing that thing every now and then the last 2 days. What an asshole. Yeah, it would be a shame if somebody were to, like, sabotage the car in Minecraft. But I guess you'd have to find out, like, where the guy is and learn enough about how cars work to sabotage one. Oh, right. There's one more skill I actually wanted on them. Gale, maybe? No, him. Oh no, he has electric terrain. Never mind. Fuck me. Yeah, it would be a shame. What up, Crimson? How you doing today, man? Bird. Affix a harmonica to his exhaust. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so I'm coming down here to the sewer, and I'm going to save at this terminal, because this, I believe this hallway has a lot of fairies that spawn. And from what I could tell doing research, the, what are they called? The mobs give a lot of experience. Yeah, so the fairies summon better fairies, and then the better fairies summon Queen Mob. That Queen Mob is the money fairy. Neato, right? Amatsukami. And that gets me... Right, Gates of Hell, Physical Drain. We're nowhere near that. So I'm playing way too much 33 Immortals. How much progress are you making? Maybe next time you stream it. Yeah, I've been saying you should really do that. You're well, you just got booted from a PvE lobby because you guess the game simply didn't like you. But other than that, you've taken to the phrase, unhand me, peasant, when breaking a bird break. That's pretty good. How much is Fire Emperor? 100k? Sure. Yeah, you've mastered Kichijo. That's good. I guess Vidya. You take it to saying, "Fly, you fools!" at other players and they stay on the danger puddles for too long. You're such a nerd, bestie. You massive dork. I love you. Okay, so... hopefully they just show up as encounters. That's not them. That's not them at all. It's better than get the fuck out of there, idiots. Is it, though? Am I gonna get wiped again by these motherfuckers? I hate them so much. Yeah, I'm not poop for these nuts, right? Oh yeah, they did fire. Whatever. Fire absorbing. Yeah, no kidding, he's dumbfounded. Oh, they're shielded from physical. I completely forgot that. I'm gonna die again. My party is just not set up for these guys. Every one of their attacks is just getting them extra turns. Alright, well. That could have gone better. One of your teammates' emblems is the World War I German Empire flag. Woof. I guess that's a choice. That's a quick block for me, dog, yeah. Same way you see with the Japan Rising Sun flag. Oh, yeah. That one's even, like, worse these days because of the direction Japan's been going. At least Germany's not on, like, the steep decline into fascism. Yet. You know, early in For Honor's life, people were able to just wear a whole... I assume you mean a swastika. Thankfully, Ubisoft got a little smarter and the devs nuked anyone who makes... Yeah, no kidding. Ain't got no time for that shit. Yeah, that's right, Bob. We're not all that far off from Japan's actual fascist history. And they were especially brutal to the ones they went after. Let me try a different hallway, maybe. Maybe I'm thinking about further in. Oh, that was underwhelming. Oh, maybe it was actually at the healing one. That would be even better, honestly. Well, not better. I mean, you could do the healing at the large karma terminal. Oh, yeah, it's different enemies. What do you know? That's more like it. Okay, if this isn't the hallway, then fuck it. I'm just going to the next area. You remember being told you were overreacting, telling off somebody that was mocking some guy being upset over the rising sun flag on his car. Oh, wow. Yeah, no. That's, at the very least, intentionally provocative. And that's, like, the best faith interpretation. Oh yeah, you're weak against Earth. This isn't the Chancla boss? No. This is just an enemy. He's big and ugly. Oh, he's weak to sleep? Hell yeah. Still EP. Why did Gollum and the Green Goblin both contribute their DNA to make this creature? That's a good question. Hopefully one day we will discover the answer. There, that's what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, you're still on boss setup, so you don't even have an earth attack. Womp womp. Did I just mute him? No. You were low-key reluctant to admit having two Knight Templar characters, but those are the outfits that fit the best. I mean, that's a much more historical thing. Like, that's hundreds of years ago. You know, I said womp womp, but your brain heard Bob Womp, and you're imagining a sad Bob Ross-alike. Okay, that's funny. Fuck it. And now I gotta make sure I've got an earth attack on somebody. I try to specialize into these fucking fights. The game's just like, nope. Not happening. Okay, I'm done. This is not... What I was looking for is not happening. Fuck you guys. Like fucking forever. I think I forgot to take my antidepressants, I just realized. Bob Womp is pretty funny. I do like that. Yeah, so history has passed enough time. Doesn't stink personally to many. Kind of like Japanese army invasion of Malaysia's your eldest aunt's age. Yes. A little more recent. Yeah, Zionga's a good, it's a good word. Got a very goofy sort of sound to it, a good mouthfeel. There you are! Summon your fucking help! Do it! Why were you so hard to find? Here, hi, Pixie. Let's kill the regular Pixie. No, not yet. Oh, well, fuck. Come on! Start summoning. Good. So yeah, mob is where the money's at. It'd be great if you could summon another one. Come on, get reinforcements. Do it. Do it, though. I gotta mute her. Actually, fuck it. This just ain't working. Time to leave. We'll go to the last dungeon. Welcome back, Godfather. Crimson says, I've been told multiple times that my grandmother was little when MLK was alive. That information still stunlocks me. That wasn't very long ago either. That was the late 60s. Like, black people have only been allowed to go to public schools with white people for, like, you know, 60 years. I guess Sahasrana is where they want me to go. I'm gonna go take another quick look back at our original base, because there was some shit here I couldn't do. Place names are so hard to say. They're all named after the 8 primary chakras of Tantric Buddhism, I believe. Oh, yeah, well, I don't mean to dismiss the fact that, like, people of color are still discriminated against a ton. It's just, at least until they somehow repeal it, they're legally allowed to like, you know, as far as the law is concerned, go to school with white people. My point wasn't really about that. You know, my point was that it's only been around 60 years since that was even allowed. Like, this shit isn't ancient history. How the fuck do I get over there? Piss me off. I don't know. Alright. Off to the crown chakra. Sir, the guards won't allow us to enter anymore. If we try, they kill us. What the hell's going on? Well, I'm about to kill guards, that's what. All entry is forbidden. Leave now or face termination. Get out of my way. Well, that was annoying. Ooh, ow, my back! Rude. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, American education definitely downplays the civil rights movement. More than that, American media, like, vastly, they present a vastly watered down and neutered version of MLK. Like, he was a lot more extreme in his politics than people realize or are taught. That didn't get repelled. Oh, that's such horse shit. Yeah, I didn't mean to do it. Your school never mentioned the Black Panthers or Malcolm X talking about civil rights. That's another group that they bastardized teaching of, is the Black Panthers. Like, they play up their, like, black nationalism and their more violent activities, but they ignore the fact that America's, like, free school lunch program started by them and then taken by the government. And that they were much more about, like, community initiatives and anarchist praxis than, like, terrorism. As justified as that might have been in Minecraft. Something that existed in the 60s, in the 70s. And the alpha version of Dungeons and Dragons. That's pretty good. Yeah, the alpha version of Dungeons and Dragons. Gangsta was a race. You could be a human, a dwarf, or not a race. Fuck. Black is a class. That's what I should have said. You could be a fighter, or a human, a dwarf, or like a fighter, wizard, or an elf. Yeah. Yeah, it's all fun and games till gangsta multi-classes into bard. You want Tupac Shakur? That's how you get Tupac Shakur. I can't believe Tupac's gonna be in fucking Like a Dragon. Oh. Also Snoop Dogg, yes. But Tupac was, like, good. Oh yeah! You didn't hear about that, did ya? Like a Dragon is gonna have a character in the game played by, like, the AI version of Tupac Shakur. Like, Tupac will be playing a character posthumously in the game. New horrors beyond our comprehension. You assume they got the right papers and permissions for that. Yes, apparently they not only... Okay, so here's the problem with that. the person with control over Tupac's posthumous intellectual property, so to speak, is actually like his former manager or whatever, like the estate manager that got it from his mom. So, like, yeah, they've got his permission. What does he care? But they also, Ryogo Gataku Studios reached out to his, I guess, sister, probably, would be the closest relative, to see, like, what she thought about it and get her blessing. So, like, I still think it's deeply fucked up, but at least they did what they could. Folks don't play your game before you get fired up. Yeah, fair enough, man. We can stop talking about it. Can't wait for Steel Overall Run to finish so we can party watch again. Yeah, apparently they sped that up too. Thankfully. They got enough, like, shit from the fan base that Netflix set a schedule and they're bringing back JoJo Fridays. It's not going to be the whole series all at once because there's, like, a limit to how quickly the studio can make the show, I think. But yeah, we're going to actually get it at a normal release schedule. I thought so. Alright, one down. Fuck out of here. Oh, they were annoying. Alrighty. Actually, no, Flame Breath's just good. I like Flame Breath. Sometimes getting multiple hits for moderate damage is good, helpful. Yeah, I might actually get rid of Attack All. If I've already got Genocide, I don't think Attack All is doing anything, really. You hunger? Please, go get something to eat, baby. Almost forgot, says Crimson. There was a time in, his For Honor playing career that he, referred to the hero Kyoshin as simply the path of enlightenment. I think it was really into it at the time. Oh, okay. So what level of bullshit is this final dungeon gonna be? Hey girl, are you limping despondently towards doom, ah, fuck it. Fuck it! Ruin the joke. Those without a code are not permitted to enter. Refusal to comply will result in termination. Stand down. Stand down! Failsafe override confirmation. One without code has been seen, recognized as Cyber Shaman. Welcome back, Mother. Surf and the others are coming. Do not let them pass. However, you are not permitted to kill them under any circumstances. Well, then I don't think they're going to be able to stop us. Hey, can you feel something inside your head? Ever since I received the Atma, I can hear or feel it. It tells me that my true name is James Mason. I hate to ask you this, but do you do me a favor? If you find a girl named Amelia. I need you to tell her something for me. Okay? Thank you. Just tell her, please be happy. That's all. Well then. Convenient that it took so long for everybody to get their memories back like this. Wouldn't have been much of a video game plot otherwise, I suppose. Karma Temple. Yeah, Gorilla's got next. Let's get Sky Dragon for her. I'm trying to get all of a Gorilla's. To get a Gorilla to have all of the magics. The elemental magic, so I can see what the last one is. It's probably Almighty. But I'd like to find out. Ah. All entry is forbidden. Leave now or face termination. Get out of my way. I can't imagine Madoon would actually work. Alright, physical repel doesn't seem to work. Let's try it again. Also buff the party's defense. Yeah, alright. I guess it must be considered hunting damage. Like hunt damage. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to give him other stuff. Oh well. I'm not on the ball today. Oh, everybody. Okay. I was wondering if they'd do, like, Ma Impale. I think that'd be pretty funny. Keep lowering their accuracy. Good. 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 Come on. Get rid of him. There it is. Excuse me. Right, anything I can do over here? Or it's just a dead end. Yeah, dead end. I know I checked earlier, but I wasn't sure if it was like it would be the same. But no, no changes. Why wouldn't she just disable this? At the very least, that would have bought her a lot of time. Also, it's a good thing she is slowly walking despondently. Alright, so how do we do this? Which information do you wish to view? Humans are influenced by information noise. Hunting is also affected by fluctuations of solar noise. You wish to know more? Now that I have more information, I want to see what I could have gleaned from this. A demon is a person's atma, or true character. Everything born of God holds the informational possibility of demons. The virus is merely a trigger. I see. So it's a computer virus is what we're talking about. The demons are programs. And because we're digital information, we can be hacked and transformed into demons by corrupting our programming, presumably. Whoa! Isn't this more like falling? Well, welcome to the Samsara circulation system. Stage 1 process of repurifying discarded information currently in progress. Information of destroyed Asuras will be recycled in the Sea of Milk. I know that that's a thing, but... What is Asura? And what the hell does Stage 1 mean?
Sarah's probably going to risk her life or something for our sake. We can't let her do that.
So, we enter this world fully developed. That explains the absence of children. I still don't know where you come from. You seem like a weird anomaly, in that getting an Atma didn't really work. These are unfinished humans. Mm-hmm. All those humans in the human vat, stirring them up real good. Oh yeah! Hey, what's up, man? Asuras with karma shall not enter the Sea of Milk. That is the Cyber Shaman's will. Leave at once. Cyber Shaman sounds like a Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, yeah, Blood Dragon enemy, totally. Or like just oh, come on. Like a Shadowrun class. Oh, excuse me. See if we can attack it. We can. Yeah, Sonic Wave sucks. I hate that. Alright, so you're not just a one-trick pony. Oh, Megadola. Awful. Yeah, Void Ice isn't the worst thing he could have done there. Let's do this. Physical attack up on the party, please. Thank you. And defense up the party again because we gotta buff heat. Please stop. And keep buffing everybody's attack. Have we reached max on defense? Nope. Oh. This is going to do lightning, isn't it? Not landing again. Okay. Fuck you. Alright, good damage. Alright, Ice Repel again. Maybe we'll get him this time. Nope. At least it would prevent him from getting extra turns because of the weakness. It's not a great upside, but it is an upside. Hell yeah. And there's Megidola. Not so bad. Yeah. I knew that was a risk. Alright, good. Good. Get that ice repel up, so he just has to stick with lightning. Alright, I think I could win just doing this. Not the most exciting strategy, but it works. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Sometimes you just get dumbfounded, you know? Thankfully, that only lasted one round. Yeah. Big heal, and we're still okay. Ain't no thing. Oh, excuse me. Oh. That's slightly annoying. Gotta get that damage in, though. That's fine. Pardon. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-up her MP pretty soon. That's not great. I think I'll do that this turn with him. Oh, to the party. Yeah, alright. Just curious what happens if I Hama it. Figured. Ooh, that was a heavy genocide. Hit him with a proper Auschwitz. No, I'm sorry. That was... Oh, man. Shouldn't have said that. Crimson says, I've been really into Saga of Tanya, the evil crossover fanfics recently. He thinks he just likes people writing that main character into other worlds because she tends to apply facts and logic to things a lot of the time. Yeah, okay. I can see that. I can imagine people using characters like that, or Mau Mau from Apothecary Diaries. Is it Diaries? Yeah. As like a mouthpiece to, you know, speak rationally through in some settings. Oh, he finally bothered to do something. Oh, you had a fire weakness this whole time? Mamma mia! No, I will not explain why I became Italian. Life is full of mysteries. That will be one of them. I reminded you of one of your favorite quotes from a YouTube video? Hit me. Hit me with your best shot. But like a joke. Don't actually hit me with like an attack, please. I'm old. Bro, I know I'm clutching. I just didn't expect to be Chinese. I imagine the context does a lot for that. Cool story. Rude. Still rude. We gotta be getting very close, though. As a reference, I'm playing Iron Fist and... Oh, Marvel Rivals! It's all this install that gives him a damage and defense boost. If I recall correctly, they describe that as becoming Chinese. Oh, no! Okay. Alright. Oh, Iron Fist. You just gotta cast like a Chinese-American actor. You fixed Iron Fist's big problem. Make him Asian. Come on, dead. Ah, shit, I forgot to put up the barrier. Alright, that's fine. Thanks for spreading out the love. Oh, get smoked! Alright, we beat it in one. Kind of underleveled, though. I can feel it. Alright. Blarg! Overflowing! Well, that happened. Now, you know what? I'm going to go back to the big one because it's not very far. Now we're on the mantras. Okay. Money-wise, we're doing quite well. Let's get... yeah, some good shit. In Cielo, you've got... Penturafu, there we are. Holy leader! Elevate, good times come home. It's an elevator. So, what now? Elevation minus 492 feet. Great. Oh, shit. Got, Rakshasa? Or is he different in this game? That's Rakshasa. Wait, that was super effective against her? It's fucking air. It's a force move? Hang on. Fucking bug landed on my head. Fuck out of here. Could somebody say force? Suddenly a full Sith attire inspired by Darth Revan. I see. Not that kind of force. Good. Okay, so it's not force. It's just nothing. Oh, no, it is. Okay, impale is force. Oh. At least we figured that out. Thank you. Oh, he's with Earth 2. Perfect. Rot-row, Raggy. Oh yeah, they're shielded against physical. Gosh darn it. How are you against gun? Yeah, I figured. There we go. Figured he couldn't be too far off. Woof. Ama instead of foul breath, because that never seems to work. Everything's pretty much immune to it. Right, I wanted you to be the Kaja guy. We'll go consume. Get a force boost. Hmm. Sir, you've only got regular Agi. Oh, that's annoying. And you've got Maragi. So do you. Hmm. Have you got the one that lets you buff magic? There it is. Try that. Um, Alright, let's try it. Oh, you've only got Mediarama. Okay. Slightly annoying. Oh, I've got more luck noise. Good. Yeah, so you can't use the mass healing abilities on back row party members. I'm just going to use targeted diorama instead. Huh. HP noise. Not too bad. Who needs this the most? I guess Eat into Grilla. Or Agilla. I keep getting that wrong. Oh! Hey! What up, Pazuzu? Been a minute. That's a proper demon right there. Fuck yeah. Yeah, eat that Pazuzu. Stomach ache. Fucking hell, man. Who would have thought that eating a demon would be bad for your gastrointestinal health? The more you know, I guess. Ah. Okay, so you guys are weak to earth. Yeah. That's right. I like how he eats him with a big spin kick. That's pretty stupid. Now, it's only 10 and I'm starting to fade. I actually slept okay last night. I guess my sleep quality just isn't very good for some reason. I might as well try this shit out. Question marks? But benefit an ally. Oh, you're a Sparna, huh? Alright, let's mock a Kaja. Shockwave! Ow. Okay, Blood Curse sucks. What a douche. Damn. Alright, discurse, please. You slept like clap. You also have a really weird dream. Key point, your computer backpack broke and you cried over it in your dream. Someone kidnapped Morgana. I didn't find out who because Varm woke me up. That's straight up stress dream, dude. I hope you can find a way to unwind a bit. Alright, that's fine. There's more, yeah, but those are the key points, yeah. Now that sounds a lot like a classic stress stream. I'm sorry, man. Unwind? What is this concept? If you can't de-stress, your sleep won't get better. Like, you have to. Either removing stressors from your life or finding a way to let off some steam. I know it's easier said than done, but like, you have to reduce your ambient stress. Finally. Out of here, Pazuzu. Reinforcements! Ruh-roh, Raggy! Life action, I can do the most for that. Find a new, better paying job. Yeah, but you can also try things like journaling and trying to get a little more exercise and sunlight. That can reduce your amount of stress. And like, unironically, just like jacking off before bed can help with sleep. I don't suppose. Oh! So this guy! I don't know why I turned into a Japanese man / Pomptonos. Do that most nights, well. Come on, kill him. Thank you. Okay, so I'm glad I have a pretty reliable way to deal with these fucks. Actually, that could make them really good for grinding. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Thick. Gnarly, man. Not sick nor gnarly. All right. Yeah, she can't really do much. I don't suppose. Yes. Alright. Hmm. I don't suppose. Well, at least it isn't immune. Okay. You woke up? Fair enough. Rad. Very good. Oh yeah, I need to do something about my health. Also, Gale. Hama ain't doing shit in this dungeon. Let's get rid of that. I think I want Zandine instead of Shockwave for the moment. Stronger and single target makes it more reliable. So let's go with more targeted shit for now. Tarazi. How about Aguilao instead? And Hama's shit. Bufala. You! I just got rid of Hama. I'm so mad. Oh, that's infuriating. Can't remember what else they might be weak against. Well, run away. Weak against not being there to fight them in the first place. Alright, we got a Mimic. Nope, not this time. You guys again. Try that again. You're immune to this, right? You're not. Keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't really understand this place's layout very well. Oh, hello. It's the whole crew rolling up in here. Not today, pal. Yeah, lucky. test to see if he's immune to physical. He's not. Okay. In some games, he'll, like, reflect physical. But good to know. Alright, well, that's progress. Why, hello. Very rude. Yeah, right. You use Earth yourself. Like that. Okay. And I just gotta kick the bird. Oh, that's annoying. Real annoying. Bring it. Thank you. Oh, somebody scowled. Oh, it's an MP noise. Hmm. It's taking forever. Alright, magic, everybody. Let's deal with that Pazuzu. Defense up on the party. And 4-string. That's fine. I kick you apart. Oh, pardon. Ah. Blah. Alright. Not that useful, but sure. Find a karma terminal soon. Karma, 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 chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Can I escape this one? London would be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. We're back up to 0. We were some kind of deep. Are you guys weak to Earth, I think? Yep. Ah, Tempuraku sucks. I hate it. Up and at them. Alright, we have a piece done. Oh, clutch dodge. And this will kill it. Ha! Finally! Oh, it's a big one, too. Daddy likes. Alright, folks. I think I'm calling it a night. We're a little under 3 hours, but I'm tired. Ugh. Tomorrow I'll be back. Probably going to do something different. I'll come back to this next week. I might be streaming with Bob. That's still pending Bob's health. Or I might start a new game. Either way, thank you for being here. And for your support over at patreon.com/GreatCanadianGuy. In particular, my producers who contribute $5 or more a month to the Patreon. And they are Scipio, Jalzir, Keegan, Bjornbar, Talipic, Vivacia, Midnight Saber, Boptanos, Emerald Embers, Dark Savant, Zombie Fighter 89, Jocko the Rockbender, and Basim El Bakil. Alright, folks.